Hi and welcome to the Just About Business coaching series. Today I'm going to be going through just about your standards. I'm Dr. Hamish Curry and I'll be looking at the way standards affect you and how we react with them. It's important for us to have standards. Standards work as a net to catch us when we fall. Standards are agreements that we make with ourselves. We agree to stay with integrity to ourselves. Think of it as your own conscience in a different format, except that you can program this conscience. So you set the standards. You know what needs to happen. Your conscience automatically tells you right from wrong, but you have programmed those standards. So you're going to work through at all times on a system that you. Sometimes we aspire to certain standards, but we have the challenge of maintaining them. It is important to have these standards. We set the standards of behavior, such as drinking, our social interactions, our dating, our work ethics. Those just name a few. And on the dating side, maybe you're going to pick somebody up for the wrong reason. Maybe you're going to drink just that bit too much. And you just want to work through and make sure those are the standards I've set because I don't want people to see me like this, or I don't want people to see me in that situation. And you maintain those standards. Your conscience will tell you. One of the biggest problems we have with this is that we constantly violate our standards by telling ourselves one thing and doing something totally different. So we've got to make sure that we don't send out these wrong signals. We reinforce a loser mentality in our minds when we do that. If we repeat this type of cycle too often, we hypnotize ourselves into expecting to fail and expecting to let ourselves down. So we want to make sure that our standards are there and we live by them and we work with them and make sure that we don't. So we want to be within that the whole time. So when we're expecting to fail, we usually do. So what's the answer? Very simple. Don't say one thing and do another. That's childish and counterproductive. You want to be honest with yourself about where you are, where you want to be, what you're expecting, what your limits are, what the habits are. You want to make sure that you work within that. This self-awareness will give you the power that you need to change. And we all need to make sure that we live within those standards. We all need to learn to actually stop hiding our bad behavior. Stop making excuses. Start believing that you have the capabilities and that you've got that belief within yourself. You've got the ability to pull yourself up. You can do it. You definitely can do it. You can live in integrity with yourself. If you take that first step of self-honesty, self-improvement will be the logical next step. So admit where you are. Remember your standards and move your life into alignment with those standards. You need to make sure that the standards that you have set for yourself are ones that you live by and that you're comfortable with and that everybody else around you will be comfortable with. Thank you very much for watching this session on standards, and should you want to find out more information about Just About G, please get hold of justaboutg.co.za or go to LinkedIn, Just About Business, or YouTube, Just About Business as well. Please subscribe, see all the different options that are available, and I'll see you in the next session. Thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.